Oh putain, il est enfin là. Gabrina qui le suit. Mais pourquoi? Ok. Son arme... fait quoi? Tocrate. Bah, et niveau design d'arme, ouais, il se lâche, hein. Chiche.
Roving among the stars.
On va enfin pouvoir entendre ce qu'il avait à nous dire, le mec.
Ivor. She's been staying here to recover.
Cette meuf, elle était sauce dans la quête
How are
d'histoire.
you recovering
Elle
from
était
your
très
injuries,
bizarre,
Ivor?
la meuf.
Oh, it's you, Rover. Yes. I'm feeling much better. Dr. Herrssen took very good care of me. I just did what he said and rested for a few days here, and I barely feel any pain now. Are you here to visit him?
Yes, we have something to discuss. Is he here?
He's in the counseling room next door. My friend Sigrika is in there. It might take a while.
Thanks. Take care.
Je m'en bats les couilles de toi, meuf. Elle est bizarre, là. Elle est très bizarre. Elle nous a fait un coup foiré.
How to put this? I think you can have more faith in yourself, Sigrika.
Elle est malade ou quoi?
Faith in myself.
You see,
Oh
people
là
can
là,
be more
Kuro veut pas nous
perceptive than you
lâcher.
might realize, including those you care about. So try not to take everything to heart. Go a little easier on yourself.
Ils essayent de... Dès la sortie d'un personnage, ils essaient de nous faire vendre un autre
True or
perso
false,
direct.
These things have a way of coming to light. And as your friend Denny has said, sometimes a little distraction is good for your health.
Yeah. I'll give it a try. Thank you, Dr. Herrssen.
You're welcome. Again, don't push yourself too hard. I take it you're the type who'd suddenly bolt up in bed at night, wide awake, worrying about an exam? And that'd probably go on for a whole week.
Huh? Is it really that obvious?
Only my conjecture. Would you like some candy? Sweets help keep a smile.
Ben, ils sont fancy, les bonbons de
Sure.
Luc.
And
C'est quoi ces bonbons?
is
Ils
it
sont faits en
okay for
cristal?
me to come back some other time, Dr. Herrssen?
Bien sûr.
Why, of course. Feel free to visit my office anytime, Sigrika.
Mec. Elle est bizarre, cette meuf, mec. Elle est bizarre.
So, about that exostrider plan you mentioned. Let's get into it.
All in good time. Let's start with something lighter first.
Something lighter?
Any topic at all. But let's slow the tempo a little.
Mec, j'ai pas le temps pour ça.
Your emotions are clouding your judgment. You must feel it too.
Hey, notre fille est morte. Elle a disparu. On n'a pas le temps de tchatcher.
A piece of candy
Il se fout de nous, là.
will help take the edge off and lighten the mood.
No. Thanks.
On n'a
I
pas le temps pour
understand your
ça.
anxiety over Imeth's situation. You've always held her dear, but it's taken more out of you than you realize. Things are best taken one step at a time. The Exostrider hasn't awakened yet. The key is to pace ourselves. Slow and steady, right?
Okay. You're right. Let's table the Exostrider for now. Let's talk about you, Luke.
Ouais, dis-nous tout.
I trust Imeth. What we experienced together proved she was telling me the truth. And there's a connection there I can't ignore. But you and me, we might be strangers in passing who became confidants, as you put it. But it feels like every conversation we've had just skims the surface. I prefer to know who I'm working with before jumping into something as big as opening the Strider Gate. It'll
Eh ben.
affect the entire Lahai-Roi region.
Point taken. It seems a proper introduction is long overdue. Please, ask me anything. I'll answer as candidly as I can.
Are you a consultant from the Black Shores?
That I am not. Work that leaves documented trails doesn't suit my style. But I am acquainted with quite a few bloom bearers.
Imeth said she didn't know you well, but that I could trust you. You also know about the bond between me and her.
Imeth is a sharp girl. Even though you never introduced me to her, she could read between the lines of your actions. She's a lot like you. Smart, driven, good at bearing burdens. But she's proven to be even more stubborn than you are. After you left Lahai-Roi, she came to see me a few times in the name of counseling. To learn about you.
You didn't tell her anything.
I didn't. You had other tasks for me here in Lahai-Roi. You didn't let us properly get to know each other because you wanted to shield her from my line of work. She later stopped these visits after realizing that. Still, I really hoped she would have opened up to me more. You both tend to keep things to yourselves, and that's never good for anyone.
Allô? Ok.
One last question. What did you mean? I had other tasks for you.
That is a key topic, but not suitable for discussion here.
Monsieur, tu me casses les couilles, raconte.
The Space Trek Collective is backed by a
Ah,
number
y a
of
quelqu'un qui nous
nations and powers.
que nous
Internal
espionne.
politics are of no concern to us. There are many watching eyes among the support staff. The infirmary is, after all, a public space. Why don't we take this somewhere more private?
Ok.
To where?
I have
On
a
a une
place in
maison.
mind. Just come with me, golden boy.
More personal business to attend to again, Dr. Herrssen?
Shh. Just a quick break, Nana. Mind holding down the fort? The next shift will be here soon.
Take care, Doctor. Do try to return in one piece.
Don't worry. I have him with me today.
Sundermere.
Yes. I keep a small workspace of my own here.
Non mais ils nous font faire quoi là?
Leave them to me. Let's not waste any more time.
Bah direct, juste comme ça, sans perdre de temps, on joue le perso. Ok, why not?
My past gets deeper.
Return to silence. A bearable price. Imbalance ends here.
Holy shit.
The Exostrider's sword emits a unique frequency. It shields my workspace from most long-range detection methods.
You picked a good spot.
Tu es lent, monsieur. Tu peux accélérer un peu, s'il te plaît?
Quite a stash.
This is what a secret room is about. Now, where were we? Let's start with the conclusion before we get into all the details. You asked me. Warren was the first Fraccidus
Ah, merde.
uncovered. And
Comme par la fin. Ok, avant d'entrer dans le détail, tu m'as demandé de venir à la High Roy pour garder un œil sur les activités des Fraccidus Warren. Ok, voilà.
Think of the Space Trek Collective as
Monsieur, divers agenda, ok. La High Roy est une mine d'or, c'est une région polaire isolée, riche, zonée et qui offre un riche potentiel en percées technologiques.
even for the Fraccidus.
Même pour les Fraccidus. Ok. Putain.
You're saying the fall of Helios wasn't their real goal.
It was one of several. After your journey in Huanglong and Renacida, I'm sure you've come to realize their true aim.
The Thenodian. Aleph 1.
Bah lui, il est dangereux, vous êtes sérieux?
Correct. Given the Thenodian's unique nature, it's sure to catch their attention.
Non, mais Aleph 1, c'est le plus
Aleph
dangereux
1
qu'on
is
connaît là.
closely linked to the Strider Gate, which may be our ticket to outer space.
Ah, les
Spying on
cons.
Fraccidus is risky. Why would I have chosen you for this task?
Bah ouais, bonne question, monsieur.
Well, that is a bit of a long story.
Putain, mais Luc, réponds à nos questions. Ça fait un moment qu'on attend là. Ah là
I've
là.
always preferred to see things for yourself. Please, follow me to that table.
Ok, vas-y. Je te suis. Oh là là. Ouais, c'est que... Vous analysez le liquide et constatez qu'il ressemble au sang qui... Ok, ok. Ouais. Cool.
The golden serum, developed by the Naviale group. But I prefer its other name,
Naviole.
Ichor. My father started it as a medication for rare diseases. But as research progressed, it came to represent something far more ambitious. The drug of evolution.
Non, me dis pas que c'est ce que je pense.
Sounds like something the Fraccidus would like.
Well,
Non.
on paper it worked. I became its resonator.
Exactement ce que j'ai pensé.
It was entirely useless.
Ils ont pu
But I was really
transformer
the case who survived.
un enfant normal en
The
résonateur.
cost was excruciating pain and my color vision.
Ouais, avec
Most
ce sang dans le
descendants like
corps.
me didn't make it. It wasn't until I met you that I realized there was more to the story.
Holy
The rest
shit.
is in my study.
Et son histoire va être sombre. Kuro, tu vas pas nous pondre des histoires traumatiques l'un après l'autre, hein, quand même. Laisse-nous respirer. Mais bon, j'aime ça, j'aime trop. Il y a quoi? Ah, non. Attends, il avait un grand frère? Ah non, me dis pas que... Faudrait juste laisser une petite phrase, toujours heureux. Rein Hessen. Ce dessin date de nombreuses années, mais le cadre qui le contient est soigneusement conservé, ne présentant que peu de traces d'usure. Ok.
My brother Ryan drew this picture. We're not related by blood. Father took us both in after his own children passed away from a rare illness long ago.
Ah, il a fait des expériences sur ses enfants, c'est sûr.
He was easy to cheer up. Whenever the grown-ups would give me candy, I'd save it all for him.
So, that's why he always has candy with him.
For a while, I tried to be the perfect son Father wanted. It only got worse from there. What Father tried to do to Ryan was unforgivable. And then came that accident. I thought what my father did was a rather mundane story. A cliché. Someone trying to atone for past guilt, only to cause greater harm. Until your hints made me suspect it was someone's staged finale. So I had my father's grave exhumed. It was empty.
De nombreuses parties sont illisibles à cause de cette bloquée. Cette page semble avoir été sauvée des flammes. Yes. Oh. D'après ce qui reste identifiable, il s'agit d'un rapport. Le rapport concerne l'aéroï et la matière du néant. Il doit être envoyé à la nouvelle fédération AIA. À la fin du rapport, vous voyez le symbole de Fraxidis.
The entire Lola logistics carrier was already blown to smithereens by the time I recovered this page. I managed a quick glimpse before the fire consumed most of the page. It is a report from an overseer.
The Fraxidus Overseer's report on its way to the new Federation.
Yes. Tucked away in a Lola logistics delivery box. The recipient is Eris in the new Federation.
Those 3 items you just showed me. Did the Fraxidus get into Noviali's work after learning about the Icarus' potential for evolution?
They didn't just get into our work. They went a step further. Replacement. Have you ever met the Fraxidus' Grand Architect?
The thousand-faced survivor. We met near the Styx Lake deep within the Dark Tide. Wait. Does this mean your father was...
Yes. My father was just another face the Grand Architect borrowed. Though looking back now, I can't recall the moment the real him was taken. I think the Grand Architect sees life and death as a game. I wouldn't be surprised if Father was even smiling in his coffin as we buried him in that downpour. So, that's your answer. Why did you choose me? Because I have a very personal reason to go after the Fraxidus.
Hatred. Even now.
Now, it has become something of a habit. Continue this train of investigation and you'll see for yourself what they are. But before you do, there's something I should share.
Mais
My friends in the Black Shores told me you've already had a few run-ins with certain overseers. Is that right?
3.
il y a du
Christopher
drop
and
à
Philova
mort.
Scar. Plus the Grand Architect you mentioned.
Ah, those names do ring a bell. Frolova is codenamed Hecate. Cristoforo? Arachnos. Intriguing, isn't it? The flair they have for their own branding. But it's a telling detail. The codename can reveal its owner's style, personal tastes, and even ambitions. Think about it. A powerful resonator who causes chaos at random leaves no trail to follow. But give them a preference, a pattern. We can start to build a profile from the pieces. I've been compiling reports on the overseers for years. Allow me to share what I've learned so far.
J'espère qu'on va pouvoir casser la gueule à Cristoforo parce que lui, je le retiens personnellement.
Right over there.
Holy.
The Fraxidus is loosely organized. Most of its members have only undergone basic, artificially induced body modification. They're not terribly difficult to neutralize. But if you encounter artificers with more creative modifications, you're likely looking at the handiwork of Hydra.
Encore plus de lore drop, c'est quoi ça?
Hydra is their leading mind on human evolution and body modifications. Whoever they are, they often work in tandem with Siren. In other words, if you spot one, be on guard in case the other is lurking close by. Zashiki Warashi won't require much of your attention. This overseer primarily operates in Ashinohara, a region that's been largely destroyed by the Lament.
Ashinohara. I've heard of it somewhere before.
The girl we had in the infirmary for a while. Chisa, I remember. The city that trapped her, Onami, is part of Ashinohara. Now, on to 2 key pieces of the puzzle. I did say the Fraxidus was a loose organization, but even the most scattered cells still need funding to function. Remember that report from earlier? It's only a matter of time before you go to the new Federation. And based on the intel I've gathered, that's their most critical base of operations. And where you'll find Eris.
How critical? Do they operate in the open?
Not exactly. But in a place where money talks, they must have members in the highest echelons of government and business. Key members. Their foothold in the new Federation has given them immense leverage. With that endless stream of wealth, the Fraxidus operates with impunity across the planet. Speaking of which, Star Torch Academy is also heavily funded by the new Federation. To be blunt, they're the Space Trek Collective's single largest donor.
Oh my god.
Eris, huh? Duly noted. I'm assuming the other key piece is the Grand Architect?
The Fraxidus Grand Architect. Their true name is unknown. They only appear through borrowed identities. Real people, legendary beings, and even the phantoms of the dead from others' memories. I did brush shoulders with them once. It was a shame. I had no idea at the time, and missed my shot. this pen was the only thing I brought back from that great fire. I have yet to decipher the lettering, but it shows one thing for sure. The Grand Architect has been around for a very, very long time. It's a pity you called me to the High Roy. Otherwise, I would have continued following that trail. But you always have a good reason, right?
You uncovered all this by yourself.
More or less. I did have some help along the way.
To get your hands on one of the Grand Architect's personal items, you did more than just follow a trail. You infiltrated them.
Playing along with them isn't that difficult once you get the hang of it. Like I said, they are a loose organization.
Knowing the Fraxidus, stealing all that intel on the Overseers is risky, no matter how loose they are. Each infiltration will only be more dangerous than the last. Luke, how can a doctor who doesn't value his own life save anyone else's?
You know, this is the second time you've said those words to me.
Putain. Mais c'est vrai.
They got away again.
Ils sont encore échappés. Mais non, il a une cape rouge.
If I hadn't been so cautious, I could have taken care of them this time. I should send today's findings to him. It's been 2 years. Suppose I'm due for a report. Good. You got the intel. Would have been a shame if I got myself killed for nothing. You want me to go to the High Roy? Why?
There's evidence of their activity in the High Roy. I need you to keep an eye on things. And frankly, you need a break.
Now is not the right time.
You've already drawn enough attention. Do we really have to wait for you to get killed to decide it's the right time? How can a doctor save anyone else's life if he doesn't value his own? Keep pushing like this, and you'll be no different from them.
Not pulling any punches, are you?
Trust me, that's only the warm-up. The High Roy is a nice place, Luke. Bright, passionate students. Beautiful snow. Perfect for slowing things down. Listen to me on this. Come.
Very well. As you wish. So I've led a leisurely life in the High Roy ever since? No need to worry. I know my limits. Let's set aside the Fraxidus for now. We should discuss the Exostrider plan. But first, tell me what happened to you and Imeth in the Frostlands.
Racontez brièvement vos aventures sur les terres givrées à LUUK. Hey, là, on peut lui faire confiance.
I see. Imeth, she... No wonder you're in such a state.
I understand her reasons. She was fighting for her dream, for the High Roy, in the only way she knew how. And I respect that. The fate. But I won't accept it. There's more I haven't tried. I'm not done fighting for her.
Of course. I wouldn't expect you to give up so easily. Now, about the Exostrider. It started with the Space Trek Collective finding a giant Soliskin root network in Bjarter Woods. They identified it as the lid, sealing the Strider Gate, so to speak. It keeps the Thernodians' fractured forms sealed on both sides of the Strider Gate. Break it, and these forms will reunite. That wouldn't just spell the High Roy's doomsday, but the entire world. But the Collective still yearned to open that gateway, to explore the unknown. So, they created the Synchronists. The idea was to use augmented resonance to amplify the Exostrider's power, hoping that would keep the Threnodians suppressed. But lately, the Threnodians' attacks on the seal have been increasing. I'm afraid the Fraxidus is also getting ready to make a move. With the reactor core returned, all you need now is a little patience. Wait for the Exostrider to awaken. Then we can focus on how to use it to find Imith. You were a synchronist in the Academy once before. I'll speak with Lucilla about getting you piloting access.
Then I'll wait for your news, Luke.
Certainly, but our immediate priority should be the Fraxidus. I have a feeling they're planning to sabotage our plans for the Exostrider. Rover said he'd like to check on the Exostrider in the Frostlands before he left. Well, could be a way to take his mind off things. Now then.
Dr. Herrssen, is something the matter?
Holy shit! Elle est là, la goat!
Must you always
Damn!
assume the worst, Lucilla?
Non, mais le design de cette meuf. Ouh.
I find that highly unlikely, Doctor. Let's skip the preamble. What is it?
Rover.
So this is about Imith. He was so tight-lipped with me about what happened in the Frostlands. Yet he spoke to you.
Sitting on our hands won't fix anything. And he was willing to open up. If a friend runs into trouble, I'll naturally step in to listen. Besides, what I have to share today benefits the Academy. It could help us get ahead of a few potential issues.
Very well. Let's
Oh
hear it
my
then.
god. Non mais Kuro, j'ai pas assez d'argent pour... Ah, pour tout ça, putain. Ils vont me mettre sur la paille, ces gens. Je vais devenir homeless. Oh my god.
My head's spinning. Oh, Dr. Herrssen, it's good to see you.
Ethan, you looked fine not long ago. What happened to you?
My thesis, my spot at the...
Hold on. I recall you coming by the infirmary with good news earlier. Something about an institute professor recruiting you for your top marks? Is this the price you have to pay for that? Careful. You might get talked out of the job over health issues.
No, I will get that position at the institute. I'll crawl there if I have to. I'll come back from the dead if I die first.
Now you're just delirious. I know getting this opportunity wasn't easy. You can't exactly just ask for time off. Come by my office later. I'll write you a sick note. You can't run yourself like an exoswarm, thinking you'll recharge the moment the sun comes up. It's not how we humans work.
Oh, thank you, Doctor. Good things are bound to come your way. This takes me back. I always got my best sleep passed out in your infirmary.
Let's see here. Ah, young Luke.
Young
Brings you
Luke?
to the institute today.
Just here to discuss something with someone. How have your shifts been treating you these past few months?
Not bad. You know, these researchers, getting them in for a checkup is like pulling their teeth. I have to hunt them down myself. What do you say we grab a drink after my shift? The meal plans here are all nutritional.
Médecin senior fainéant. Mais Kuro a respecté les noms.
Of course. Why don't I show you that scout drone model I just finished while we're at it?
You work fast. You really do enjoy that sort of tinkering.
Taking things apart and putting them back together again is quite stress relieving.
So, what do you say we sneak over to Rogan's place when we get a minute and liberate the cannon barrel from that precious bot of his? We can put it back after he's had a good meltdown.
I'd rather not be an accomplice to that. It's unethical. And I can't believe you're still holding a grudge over that fish he stewed behind your back.
Holy moly. Jesus. Damn.
Have a seat, Doctor.
Non, mais ce perso, Drip Marketing, j'étais pas chaud, mais damn. Là, je suis
Been
vendu.
here before.
J'aime trop les femmes.
I prefer
Les
not to have
vrais,
entangled in
big.
the collective's trivial matters.
Avec du
Fair
répondant.
enough. But I'm not like those stubborn old goats you're used to dealing with.
Ah
I
bah
don't
ouais.
chase after pride or rank.
Holy
All I
shit.
care about is Star Torch Academy.
Non, mais elle me donne une vibe, mais je sais pas encore de qui.
Now go on. Give me the highlights. Dr. Herrssen.
Chiche. Non. Ils le font exprès. Ils le font exprès. Je jure qu'ils le font exprès. Non, mais vous.
Exodus. I understand. I'll keep a closer watch. As for piloting the Exostrider, if he is capable, that's fine by me. The Research Institute will see to the preparations. That said, we can't ignore the risks that come
Kuro.
with opening the Strider Gate.
Chill.
I have someone in mind who can help.
Aïe, aïe, aïe,
First,
aïe, aïe.
let me have a quick word with her.
Et j'espère qu'elle va pas être notre sœur, hein. J'aurai le seum.
The Thrunodian concerns every one of us at Lahairoi. I'll handle the board as you've asked. You focus on him and the matters here on campus.
Thank you for understanding, Lucilla. President.
Allez, vas-y, balance. C'est quoi votre relation
Our
à vous deux?
conversation went more smoothly than I expected. I thought you might think I had a hidden agenda. As a thank you, care for some candy?
Monsieur,
I'll
c'est bonbon.
pass. I'm well aware of your candy outreach program across campus. I've had my fill of sweets over the years. As for what you said earlier, I've been here long enough to know exactly who you are. Thanks to your efforts in uncovering those moles, the Academy is safer, and we have far fewer headaches to worry about. What
Il y a quelque
truly
chose dans le bonbon.
surprised us was your choice to stay all these years and become one of Lahairoi's steadfast guardians.
Oh, I'm just glad the president doesn't see me as some busybody.
You're the right kind of busybody, the kind we're happy to have.
A friend of mine sold me on this place. Went on and on about the beautiful snow and the bright, passionate students. Convinced me to come. But when I actually got here, nothing like the brochure he described. Turns out, 8 out of 10 staff members were planted here by different factions. Our students dream of reaching the stars, all while living in a gilded cage. Meanwhile, we have Roya dealing in exoswarm parts and colluding with new Federation smugglers. I know that these students aren't fools. They're the best minds from across the nations. If even I can see what's going on, how could they be blind to it? It's their ideals, their hope for the future that lets them endure the ugly realities of this place without becoming cynical. I only came to Lahairoi because a friend recommended it. But now...
Now
Il veut
you've
protéger
grown
les
to
enfants.
like it here, right?
Yes, same as you, Madam President.
Damn, son modèle à
Urgent
elle.
transmission from Nana. If
Dangerous.
you'll excuse me.
Chiche. Non, mais je doute de pour Luc, là. Je veux...
There was a break-in at the infirmary.
Ah, merde. Je veux économiser tous mes poules pour elle, maintenant.
By the one we previously detained, Warren.
Oh,
What
shit.
is your status? Are you severely damaged?
No need to worry. Just need time to repair.
Understood. Prioritize damage control after this call. Notify the Academy's security department. It'll take time for them to respond. I'll go after Warren. Which direction did he take her?
Received message from the Academy. They're heading towards the Sky Arc space station in the Frostlands.
It's the Court of Savante space station he and I discovered before.
C'est cette fille. C'est cette fille, je le sais. Je le sens.
Warren
Elle est
has
louche.
escaped. He's taken a student and is heading for one of the debris fields.
Un
in
student,
Frostlands.
elle est avec lui.
What do you plan to do?
On y va avec Rover.
I'm going after him. I'd like you to set up a perimeter there to cut off his escape and prevent any further risks to the academy.
You want me to secure a perimeter while you go in alone to handle Warren?
I have a hypothesis, one I'd like to verify by myself.
Ouais.
Very well. Your track record warrants it. Go, Dr. Herrssen. I'll expect good news.
On envoie le docteur au front sans se soucier de sa sécurité, y a pas de souci. Il est plus dangereux que les méchants. Mais non, mais il nous lâche pas.
Why now?
On est obligé de faire la quête. Il y a un effort, exactement. Elle est sauce, cette meuf, elle est sauce.
The path's clear.
I know you've been here before. Take me to the data room. Now!
Oh, okay, I'll do anything you say.
Ouais, bien sûr, ouais. Je fais le jeu d'acteur.
We're heading deeper into the station. Is there someplace we haven't discovered yet?
Vous venez pas me casser les couilles, j'ai d'autres choses à faire.
Right on schedule. Ash takes form. Blink, and agony ends. That's clear. That's clear.
Pourquoi il y a des gens ici? Depuis quand il y a des gens dans la station? Ou bien ils sont venus après nous?
The academy station here.
Ouais, ouais.
Two with gunshot wounds, but still alive. And this one? No vitals. Their bleeding stopped. I should keep going after Warren. The path's clear. Right on schedule. Split form. Imbalance ends here. Gotcha. I am the vessel. Rot, resected. Entombed in day.
Holy shit, le gameplay! Satisfaisant, satisfaisant comme d'hab. C'est courant quoi.
The path's clear. Spatial anomalies. Did someone reactivate the Skyark system?
I'll get out of La Roy. Out of this cursed place.
Je veux passer par le trou.
It appears Warren's taken Navora to the data room we visited earlier. The path is blocked. It's those error modules again. I should use the adapter.
Ouh.
keep moving.
We're moving, we're moving.
Almost there.
Mais
Now.
tu m'as distrait, frérot. J'ai sauté. Merde. Holy.
I brought the students, just like you asked. So, where are you? La High Roy was just a minor setback. I'm still useful. I still have work in the new Federation. I still... Stop hiding! Say something! You! That doctor who's always watching.
You've reached a dead end, Warren. Don't you see that?
Monsieur, tu fais pas peur. Waouh.
It's your dead end!
C'est ce que tu crois? Tu crois que c'est moi qui suis coincé avec toi? C'est plutôt le contraire.
There must be a reason.
Hein, j'avais mon ulti de charger avant.
Gotcha. Accurate prediction. Entombed in daybreak.
Mais laissez-moi utiliser mon ulti pour une fois, putain. Comme un docteur, il s'occupe premièrement de la blessée. Mais bon, cette fille, je l'aime pas.
No! Oh, Dr. Herrssen! Warren, is he?
He's only unconscious. Everything's okay, Navora.
I'm fine. It's just that he struck me in the back of the neck. It really hurts. I'm really scared.
It's okay. Don't force yourself to hold it in. After a shock like that, it's much better if you let it out. Keeping it bottled up is stressful in itself.
Ne me dis pas que cette fille, c'est le grand architecte.
Take your time. Tell me what happened when you're ready.
Il a compris aussi quelque chose. Luc a compris.
Okay. I'll try. I just need a moment.
C'est bizarre.
Then rest here for now. I'll go check on Warren.
Tu tournes le dos à quelqu'un d'aussi sauce? Non, jamais de la vie.
I fell asleep on the hospital bed. When I woke up and opened my eyes, Warren was pointing a gun at my head. He was frantic, grilled me non-stop about Skyark, and when he found out I'd been to the station before, he forced me to bring him.
Meuf, t'es pas slick. You're not slick.
Researchers by the door.
One of them didn't make it. The other two are still alive.
I see. As for what else happened, I don't really remember.
That's all right. I've already formed a rough theory about his motives now. You should rest, Navora. We'll handle things from here.
Is that so? Then, Dr. Herrssen, care to share your theory?
Madame, t'as changé de ton. Tu te crois slick? Aïe, 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 aïe. Qu'est-ce qu'elle nous fait? Holy shit. Il peut TP. Damn. Ouha. Ouha. Chiche. Il lui a mis un headshot dans la tête.
Doctor. How mean. Is that any way to treat a student?
I'm afraid identity theft is not in the curriculum. Isn't that right? Grand Architect of the Fraxidus.
Holy moly.
Since you insist on playing the student, I'll offer a lesson. It takes two to play a game.
Oh shit. Damn.
My, played me for a fool, didn't you? I was going to kill you for a little one-on-one time with Rover. Shame.
Yeah. C'est dommage que vous ayez... Caron? Il s'appelle Caron? Il s'appelle pas Schwarzloch? Ah.
But it's okay. Uncle Warren's dead. Nice and clean.
Oncle Warren.
Caught out in the open.
Il pensait vraiment pouvoir disparaître de la rue après s'être fait prendre par l'académie. Quelle naïveté.
Anyway, I got back what I wanted too. So
Non.
happy girl.
On my way here, I kept wondering why you acted so quickly. Didn't fit your usual style of staying in character until the very end. Just as I thought. You were after this pen.
Ah, yes, my precious. I couldn't find it anywhere, so it was you who took it from me. This is the first time someone's taken something from me. Oh, I almost forgot to ask. When did you begin to suspect?
Madame, t'es bizarre.
Suspicions began to deepen during our last visit to
Bah
the
ouais,
space station.
t'as été bizarre.
Gained that injury.
T'as pas été slick du tout. On a tous vu ce qui s'est passé, frérot.
Your acting had been flawless, Grand Architect. But even
Nah,
you
pas du
cannot
tout.
mimic what you don't understand. Death itself. To an immortal like you, no matter how many times you die, it's just another lost identity. And I happen to have seen you die before.
Oh? Is this why you've had your eye on me all this time? Let me think. Whoops. Can't seem to remember. My bad.
Ah, le bâtard.
My real favorite things are the ones that are really old and far, far away.
Bien que je sois fasciné par les choses bien plus anciennes et lointaines. Ah ouais. Il a quel âge, le frérot Rover?
But you're
Je dois
something
admettre
special, Dr. Herrsen.
que c'est impressionnant,
You're the
docteur.
first person in forever to ever come this close. Without you, the game in the High Roy would be so boring. So, you get prizes. And I promise, it's right up your alley. Now, for the first one, at the upcoming new solar celebration, among all the lovely students, stands a member of the Fraxidus. I'm so looking forward to that child's performance.
Telling us this doesn't do your spy any good.
But that's what makes it fun! It's a cat and mouse game. The mouse needs to know the cat is coming, or how else will it run fast enough on its little wheel? To win, you just have to be the hunter. And if you do end up catching that child, that just proves they were useless anyway.
Il se fout de ses personnes,
That was only the first.
de ses alliés.
What's the next one?
The next prize is right here in this data room. You're so smart, Dr. Herrssen. I bet you've already figured it out, no? I had so much fun on this little trip to the Sky Arc. So, how did you feel seeing the etheric sea? Oh, home sweet home. Your faraway home. The one you can never, ever go back to. Leading you there wasn't all for nothing. The look on your face was the sweetest treat. Let's be sure to have more fun like this in the future. Until next time, you two. I wish you a pleasant past, present, and future.
Aïe, 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 aïe. Laissez-moi poule, j'aurais pas dû commencer cette quête, je
Why
suis
did you
con.
stop me? You think we couldn't have stopped her here?
Yes. My goal was to gather intelligence, not apprehend the Fraxidus' grand architect. When we dug up my father's empty grave, I realized that it is no simple feat to find an immortal who leaves no trail. The grand architect may appear to act on a whim, but in my observation, that playfulness is just another layer of disguise. There's a purpose behind it. When Nana called earlier, something felt off. Warren is a researcher himself. Why would he need to take a student hostage to investigate a debris field? Even if he did, breaking into the infirmary and letting Nana send a distress call was a sloppy strategy. Of course I'd be the first person she contacted.
So that's why you called me afterwards. I did hear Navora say you've had her in the infirmary all this time. You were keeping an eye on her then.
I was waiting for her to show her hand. Until then, it was all speculation. I needed to see her end the act to be sure. Immortal, 1,000 faces. We've managed to gather quite a bit of intel on the Grand Architect. If I'm not mistaken, there should be something more important hidden in this room. Otherwise, she wouldn't have called it a prize.
Oh là là. C'est bon, on va arrêter là. Je dois aller travailler dans une demi-heure. Donc, ouais. Salut YouTube, comment ça va? Aujourd'hui, petite vidéo invocation sur la bannière de LUUK. On vient de commencer la quête principale. On a fait la première moitié, je crois. Bon, on est en live actuellement, mais je vais continuer le live ce soir ou demain. On va pas perdre plus de temps parce qu'il faut que je sorte. Je dois aller travailler. Avant de commencer les invocations, je crois que j'ai fait une petite... J'ai fait quelques invocations en espérant un early sur la bannière de Emis, mais ouais, bon, on n'a pas eu de chance. 20, 30, ouais, on est à 31 invocations sur la bannière. Ça peut aller très rapidement si je fais un early, et j'espère gagner le 50-50 aussi. Sans perdre plus de temps, c'est parti. Premier tin pool, 41. Aïe. On a youhou. Ouais. T'aurais pu me donner 2 quand même. 51. Ah, vas-y. Damn. On a qui? Yuan-Hu. Ah, putain, j'espère. Fais-moi juste gagner le 50-50, s'il te plaît. Laisse-moi gagner le 50-50. 61. Mais non! Eh, s'il te plaît, j'ai pas envie de perdre le 50-50. À chaque fois que je veux la pitié, je perds le 50-50. Oh my god. Lumi. Ah, 71. Holy Jesus. S'il te plaît, me fais pas perdre le 50-50. S'il te plaît. S'il te plaît. Je flippe là. 71. Oh putain, ça tombe. S'il te plaît. 62. 63. 64. 65.
Greetings, Rover.
Oh putain, c'est en noir.
You for the time being.
65. 66. 67. Oh, 68. Holy... Merde, j'en peux plus, quoi. J'en peux plus, merde.
Cleanse the thoughts, and the soul clears.
C'est le 3e 50-50 que je perds sur ce personnage, merde. Oh my god. Oh, fuck. Vas-y. 68. 69. 70. Putain. Oh, j'y crois pas. J'y crois pas, putain. C'est le 3e putain de séquence que je perds sur ce personnage. Je la joue même pas. Je vais jamais la jouer. Putain. Oh, vas-y. Oh, merde. Oh, ça casse les couilles. Et j'arrive pas, je gagne jamais de 50-50 sur ce jeu, mais... Ah, vas-y. Oh, on n'a pas assez, hein. Putain. Ouais. Non, j'y crois pas. 2. C'est pas possible. Trois. Oh my god. J'ai plus assez. J'y crois pas. J'y crois pas. Ah, vas-y. Quatre. Wow. Wow. Cinq. Quoi? Je suis à combien, j'en sais, je sais plus, putain. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Ah ouais, je crois que j'étais à 5. 5, 6. Mais je vais encore aller à la petite. Oh, young. Vas-y. Ah, c'est pas possible. 7. Vas-y, c'est bon. Hein? Je suis à 70 là? Ou 60? Ah, j'y crois pas. Ah, voilà, j'y crois pas. On va aller en single. Non. putain. Oh, vas-y. Encore un perso que je suis obligé de pitié pour avoir, mais... Ouais. Non, là, je suis pas du tout content d'avoir le perso. C'est... Je suis déçu. C'est...
Self-buried beneath the frostlands.
Oh my god.
When the snow thaws, we'll meet again among the new blooms of spring.
Oh my god. Vas-y, hein. Je me suis dit, je vais tenter son arme, mais non, c'est mort. Ça va me servir rien du tout. Oh putain. Est-ce que je peux quitter cet endroit déjà?
Precision and quantification are the bedrock of science.
May this gold become your most reliable blade.
Precision and quantification are the bedrock.
Power levels.
Comparison possible.
Bon les gars, c'était ça ma session d'invocation sur LUUK. Section de merde. Ouais, j'en peux plus de PD 50-50, j'en peux plus. En tout cas, j'espère que vos sections se passeraient mieux que les miennes. Parce que là, perdre des séquences 50 sans s'arrêter d'affilée depuis je sais pas quoi, à un moment de Rinashita, j'ai pas arrêté de perdre tous les séquences 50. Donc ouais, c'est bon. Vas-y, on va pas perdre plus de temps sur... C'est bon, je vais travailler. Donc passez une très bonne journée, très bonne soirée. Je vous souhaite bonne chance pour vos invocations. Ciao, bye.
The incision has to be clean. Don't want to mess for suturing. My body's responding with a frequency so subtle, almost inaudible. Like the quiet instant when a blade is finally honed to perfection. Feels good. Precise. Like an extension of my arm. Strength isn't only for battle. It also finds its way to those who, caught between ruin and recovery, still choose to reach out a hand. The ichor's stirring. It burns a bit, but still tolerable. It's fine. Pain is the doctor's language. It reminds me why I took on this duty, and where I must go. I won't break. I am the bone that endures blizzards, the white-hot lamp over a surgical table. I burn. My scalpel never falters. Sworn friends. Together, we'll send those who have no place in this world straight back to hell. So I make this vow to you. I shall resurface from the ice and see the sunlight kiss the snow. Until then, and beyond, I'll never betray you or leave your side.
Damn.
Sworn friends. Together, we'll will send those who have no place in this world straight back to hell. So I make this vow to you. I shall resurface from the ice and see the sunlight kiss the
90.
snow. Until then and beyond, I'll never betray you or leave your side.
You en où, mon pote? T'es où? Ouais, t'es où, t'es où, t'es où, t'es où? T'es là. Tu as... Ouais. C'est enregistré ou pas? Merde.
The incision has to be clean. Don't want to mess for suturing.
On est à combien? Oh, on manque un peu de tout crit. Mais on peut là, quand même travailler avec ce qu'on a là. Ouais. Maintenant les attitudes. On met tous à 6 d'abord avant de... Qu'est-ce qu'il faut prioriser dans son kit au perso? C'est quoi la priorité pour ces stats? Laissez-moi 2 secondes, je regarde une vidéo.
there. I'm with the admissions office. Hi there. I'm with the admissions. Hi there. I'm with the admissions office. Hi there.
Bon les gars, là on va essayer Luke dans le endgame. On va essayer de le tester un peu dans le Tower of Adversity, le TOA. Pour le moment, le perso il est monté à... Il a des stats... hein? Comment? Ah ouais, ses aptitudes aussi lui ont donné du taux crit. Ok. Il a des stats correctes pour quelqu'un... Bon, pour un build de départ. Je lui ai mis l'arme standard parce qu'avec les pools qu'on a fait, on n'avait pas assez de pools pour aller chercher son arme signature. Et même si on avait assez, j'allais faire seulement quelques multis dessus pour voir si je lock dessus. Mais bon, vu qu'il m'a shaft le perso, 2 hard pitches dessus, bon, ça va pas le faire. Le build que j'avais préparé pour lui est décent. Il n'y a que le 4 cost que je dois changer parce que sinon les autres, ils sont pas mal. J'ai eu pas mal de chance sur... Quoi? Ouais. Et ça, c'est son... Ouais, le 4 cost, il est OK. Sinon, les 3 cost, les 2-3 cost, ben, c'est... J'ai jamais eu aussi d'aussi beau écho sur un perso. Le 1 cost, oui, il peut s'améliorer. C'est un build de départ, mais... Regardez ça, tout est à 4. Tout. 4 stats que je veux. Je peux encore essayer de gratter des double crits sur les 1 cost, mais sinon, pourquoi pas, il est décent le perso. Niveau aptitude, bon, vu qu'il vient de sortir, on n'a pas pu tout maxer. Normal à 7, compétence à 6, forté à 8 et le reste à 6. Donc, ouais, c'est ce avec on... C'est ce avec quoi on va tester le perso aujourd'hui. Donc, on va pas perdre plus de temps. C'est parti. On va dans la tour. Ouais, la résistance aux dégâts fusion et celle aux dégâts spectraux des ennemis est diminuée de 10%. La résistance aux dégâts électro. Ok. Quand le personnage lance une compétence d'intro, son attaque est augmentée de 5%. Chaque seconde, l'effet peut être cumulé 4 fois et s'il le bonus... Quoi? Et si le bonus de dégâts fusion est augmenté de 40%, s'il a 4. Ok. L'effet est annulé quand le membre actif est changé. Ok, bon. Ouais, ici c'est 60 secondes après le début du combat, blablabla. Et la résistance aux dégâts de tous les attributs augmentés. Bon, on va essayer contre le Méphistes. Tonnerre. C'est parti. Équipe populaire pour le moment, il n'est pas encore dedans. Donc, on fait notre équipe. Morning. Liné. Ah merde. Non, Luke, tu laisses la place à Liné. Et LUUK HERSSEN. J'ai pas encore testé le personnage, je sais pas comment il se joue. Je suis con. Mais bon, on va le voir tout de suite. Est-ce qu'elle est en rupture? Oh shit. Il nous faut... Ouais, on passe le perso en... Mode rupture ou tension d'accord. Ouais, on est en tension d'accord maintenant. Let's go.
Activating countermeasure.
All targets in sight. Attack stars. Hear my queries.
Ulti. Echo. Liné direct dedans. Compétence. Ulti. Et on charge.
That's my signature. That's all you
1,
got?
2, 3.
Need a ride, sweetheart?
Rupture. LUUK. Il rentre avec compétence. Non mais. Le mec il parie tout de lui-même.
Blink. And agony ends.
Echo,
My
ulti.
scalpel etches your epitaph.
Holy.
Assuming master
Il est pas
control.
full monté le perso. Hein.
Access confirmed. Processing complete. Authorizing maximum output.
Ulti. Echo. Et on se casse. Rupture, ulti. Je crois qu'avec LUUK, dès que tu as les ruptures, il ne faut pas attendre un moment spécial, spécifique pour le faire. Tu peux juste le claquer direct. Compétence.
Immediate procedure.
Echo. Compétence. Attaque.
Accurate prediction.
Oh.
Veins exposed.
Compétence.
Return to silence.
Echo. Et
I bestow
ulti.
eternal peace. Time to incise.
Assuming master control. Initiating criticality protocol. Structural override.
Merde, j'ai foiré ma... Ah, j'ai m'aidé avec ma rotation. Vas-y, vas-y, vas-y. J'ai m'aidé avec ma rotation, vas-y. Je suis trop excité pour... Le perso, il est satisfaisant. Avec Emis, on est là en mode...
Command mode engaged. Cover modules ready.
Il se passe trop de trucs, mais avec LUUK, c'est un gameplay simple, sympa.
Order execute.
Il fait plaisir.
Authorizing maximum output.
Je kiffe quand même, mais j'ai le seum d'avoir perdu 50-50. Pitié sur 50-50 perdu, pas ouf.
Special delivery.
Go, boom. On charge.
I call the shots. Go over here.
Pain relief initiated. Split. Form. Ash takes form. Gotcha. Entombed in daybreak. I deliver merciful death.
Holy.
Assuming master control.
Non, ce perso, c'est un truc de ouf.
Access confirmed. Attack confirmed. Stars, hear my queries. Structural override initiated. Don't blink. You'll miss the best part. Check this out. That's all you've got. Need a ride, sweetheart?
Immediate procedure. I am imbalance ends here.
Le mec, il parie tout avec tous les attaques qu'il fait, le mec.
Return to
T'as même pas besoin d'essayer.
Form. My scalpel.
It
etches
is
your
my epitaph.
Rise anew. Game over.
Holy Jesus.
Processing complete. Initiating criticality protocol. Structural override initiated. Special delivery. Go boom. Go over here.
2, 3. Plongée, compétence. Et on passe sur LUUK.
Ash takes
Compétence. Compétence.
accurate. Gotcha. Entombed in daybreak. Split.
Echo.
I deliver
Ulti. Non,
merciful death.
il est satisfaisant à mort, le mec.
Assuming master control. Leave it to me.
Oh,
Stars,
j'ai...
hear my queries.
Je suis à 3 minutes.
Structural override initiated.
Attends, mais je fais quoi là? Ah, j'ai claqué mon ulti sans... J'ai encore foiré mon... Oh, vas-y. Mais bon, on est bien, on est bien. Quoi? Non, mais sérieux? What? J'ai pas clair? Non, c'est un truc de ouf.
Activating countermeasure. All targets in sight. Access confirmed. Processing initiating criticality.
La team clear pas. Oh.
Structural override initiated. Don't blink. You'll miss the best part. Check this.
Ou bien je le joue mal le perso.
Struggling pains you more. Rot, resected. A bearable price.
Comment ça, j'ai pas pari un seul attaque?
And agony ends. I bestow eternal peace. Ash takes form.
Assuming master control. All units fire. Order execute. Authorizing maximum output. Structural override initiated. Special delivery. Go boom! One more. Heads worth of fire.
Immediate procedure. Rise anew. Time to incise. Entombed in daybreak. Split my scalpel. Etches your epitaph.
Assuming master control.
Comment ça, je n'ai pas paré tout ce qu'il vient de me faire là?
Signature. Yo, over here.
Holy.
Struggling only pains you more. Ash takes form.
20 secondes.
Veins exposed. Game over. Return to silence. I bestow.
Ok, il clear easy. C'est moi qui jouais mal là.
Assuming master control.
Yeah, il clear easy. Qu'est-ce que j'ai foutu sur la dernière, l'autre run? Bon. Bon les gars, c'était le showcase de LUUK HERSSEN dans le TOE avec sa team premium et ses aptitudes montées au maximum qu'on puisse le faire à sa sortie. Je dirais que le perso il est satisfaisant à jouer. Il est clean, il est smooth, il est pas compliqué aussi. C'est simple et efficace, c'est ce que j'aime. Je pense que ça va être un perso que je vais kiffer jouer dans le monde ouvert. Parce que Emile c'est cool, mais après tu tapes 3 cutscenes à chaque fois que je veux faire une rotation. Ouais, ça casse. À un moment donné, on finit par se lasser. Tu vois, tu peux pas lâcher 3 ultis sur un mob du monde ouvert. Il suffit pas de toute façon. Donc avec LUUK, je crois qu'on va prendre plus de plaisir à explorer le monde ouvert. Mais bon, comme vous avez vu à ma session d'invocation, je dirais... Ouais, est-ce qu'il est worth it? Je dirais peut-être oui, si vous n'avez pas de meilleurs persos spectraux. Vu que moi j'ai que Zani sur mon compte, mais j'ai pas de Phoebe avec qui l'accompagne, ça me sert à rien. Donc j'avais besoin d'un perso, bon, d'un DPS spectraux. Et pour ça, un plaisir LUUK. Mais bon, il m'a fait mal quand même au porte-monnaie. Passez une bonne journée, passez une bonne soirée si jamais. Ciao, ciao.
Hmm?